I was sitting here heavily debating buying something, but other than maybe some music related stuff or maybe some puzzle pieces, I really don't know what to buy. I don't have money like that. I could get these, honestly. Similar to the Vibe Tea and the Courage Soda and all that other kind of stuff. Similar to the Tough Coffee and the Vibe Tea, the price of these will steadily go up as time goes on, so you can't just outright buy everything as I would hope. How about we buy just a couple puzzle pieces for now, and we'll come back later, ideally when I have a bit more money. I feel like at some point I would definitely like to try and buy out the entire store, but that's definitely going to have to come with time. At least for now, we can head into Gleam Glacier. Oh man, if I'm someone who doesn't really like the hot lava desert-y levels, I adore the snow levels. They're so much fun. Right off the bat, the music is joyful and the background is lovely. I am so happy. Oh no, I did not mean to knock his stuff off. I feel bad for what I've done. Unfortunately, we can destroy the snowman along the way, unless there's a way that perhaps I cannot do that. Yeah, there we go. If there was an achievement in this game, that definitely would be it. And of course, it's not a snow level unless there's some degree of ice physics going on. Oh shoot. We can go ahead and slip into this pipe here, which allows us to go past the stalagmites? Which one's the one that goes on top and which one's the one that goes on bottom? I'm not fully sure if I'm totally honest. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh hey, bouncy ball! Wait, no! No, the temptation of bouncy ball completely overtook my brain. Darn it. Look man, I'm pretty sure my father was a seal because every time I see a bouncy ball, I absolutely lose it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no! Okay, well, there goes bouncy ball. Luckily, I can fly. Honestly, why do I even bother with the mechanics? I can fly over everything at this point. We make our way all the way to the tippy top here, miss a singular coin, find a secret area that leads to a pipe right here. But apparently there's something in this area, like specifically in this area itself, right? Before I go off leaving secrets behind, I want to check that first, including secret passage right here. I'm glad I did. Now we can circle back to this area here. Oh, this looks cold, like really, really cold. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really know how well a dress would keep someone warm, but something tells me not by a lot. I am not fully sure what I'm supposed to be doing here with this red block. I can hit it, but I can't pick it up, and I can't really seem to do any remarkable damage to it or move it anywhere, so I think I might need to come back for this a little bit later. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea what I should be doing right now. It doesn't matter how old or how easy your game can be, I will find a way to make it impossibly hard on myself. I'm trying my best to see if there's any other secrets to be found. Oh dear. I feel like there's gotta be a secret somewhere, right? No, doesn't seem like there's a secret there at the very least, and I'm all out of vibe now. I know for most people who probably live in that kind of environment, living in the cold probably isn't very fun, but to me, it's really nice. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, and I'll definitely continue to mention it from now until the ends of the earth. It is infinitely easier to get warm. It's not so easy to cool off, especially in a cost-efficient way. Like, if you're in a really cold room, if you're somewhere that's absolutely freezing, you can put on a blanket, you can layer up your clothes, you can drink hot stuff, you can stand in front of a fireplace for goodness sake. But when it's hot, there's only so many articles of clothing that you can remove, there's only so many cold things that you can ingest, and it can still be scorching hot. Perhaps maybe it's just me projecting here, but I grew up in one too many really, really hot places, and from my experience, once it just reaches a certain temperature, that's it. It's over. There is absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. I'm still looking around this area. Peach swears up and down that there's a secret to be found here somewhere, but I have yet to see anything of the sort. I headed through the pipe all the way to the right, and I see that I have a lot of options to go through. I'm not sure which one I want to go through. There's only two of them that have coins on them. Let's see. I wonder if it's like a red herring. Also, slide physics, holy cow. What if I head down the middlemost one? Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh, wait, no, I didn't make a mistake. That was the most big brain thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm so glad I actually got that. Oh shoot, I can't go back though. Oh, I'm missing out on some things. Ugh, I'm so cold. Water freezes as soon as it hits the ground, you know. Oh, so the water can freeze here, but not little old me, huh? So if I cry here, what happens? Nothing happens. Next question, how do I slide under this? No! Oh, wait, why did that one work? Do I have to like hit a certain benchmark first? I don't get why that worked and not the other stuff. Okay, maybe now if I get a slide start, there we go. Finally, toad number 2. There's something about the snow that always feels so quiet and peaceful. I suppose it's nothing new specifically that people haven't said already when it comes to snow, but it's just so beautiful, you know? One of my favorite tropes when it comes to gaming, story writing, you name it, is when the player reflects the character that they're doing. And I always like to imagine that, like, whenever I'm playing the characters, there's some of the most destructive, most hodgepodge put together train wreck of a person. And it always feels so funny, especially with like, characters like Peach. I have no idea how I'm supposed to break the ice. Literally. Icebreakers are definitely not my strong suit, I'll be totally honest. I do have every toad, but I still feel like I'm missing something. Oh, perhaps that. What if I float up? I want to know what's all the way over here. Okay, I did not mean to go down in a ball of flame, but that probably is really nice right now. Oh, it was a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, minigame. You got a minigame, Toad Shot. We can access it under menu on the map screen. Maybe the cold is getting to my head. No! No, it was the cold. Well, you know what? Despite everything, that was a pretty good run into the first steps of Gleam Glacier, so now we can head straight into 6-2. A bit more cloudy this time, not that I mind at all. Just gotta be mindful of all the bob-ombs everywhere. Oh dear. Okay, first off, let's set you off so that I can get in there safely. Take cover! That was the most underwhelming explosion I have ever witnessed. There are tons of blocks here, all of which are super satisfying to rip right through and break up. Then if we make our way through this path right here, we can get into this pipe, which should be fine, right? Everything's fine? Oh hey, there's a toad right there. That's surprisingly the easiest toad I have ever seen. And something tells me I probably shouldn't have picked that up just yet. Oh, shoot. I think I need to do a glorified Flappy Bird now. This is not very good. It's a good thing I buffed up my vibe points because I definitely would have been quite in a bind right now. Okay, let's be careful for the chain chomp. Be careful for the chain chomp. We're doing fine so far. I honestly kind of like this. I wish this was just a mini game, honestly. A little bit further, I think. I kind of want to head up here. What's up here? Ooh. I hope I didn't just stumble across a whole lot of nothing. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. There's so many, like, crying spinies everywhere. Jeez. I want to try and open up this bag here. Oh, shoot. No, you're coming with me. Luckily, we do not have to worry too much when it comes to invisible objects in this game, unlike some party-based games also in the Mario universe. All right, we're going to go right into this guy with a flying kick. That's incredibly satisfying. And jumping back to the previous subject, when it comes to icebreakers, I am horrible at them. I always feel like I never really know what to say or what to do. I'm the queen of making horrible first impressions. It's not my intention to come off that way. I can never really seem to say the right thing at the right time. Now we can grab this bomb, replenish a little bit of our energy, and melt these guys in our path. Much better, much better. Now, we needn't mess this up. We jump up once, hit this block. There's toad number 2, I believe? Yes, toad number 2. And now all we need to do is just head on right down. Oh, hey, we're back to this again. Oh, the water here must be freezing. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I still can't unhear it. I hear that commercial every time without fail. Oh, darn it. Hey, for once I actually leave hearts here for you. Oh, shoot. Ah, gosh, get out of my way. There we go. I'm trying my best to carefully make my way through with minimal damage, because I really don't want to deal with the beeping. Oh gosh, that I cannot break, however. We're just gonna have to wait for him to not be in the way. Carefully, right about here. Hug this corner, wait till he goes down. Then we're gonna quickly make our way over to this side as well. Now we gotta take care of a blooper. Where's my shoot button? There we go. Just carefully make our way through that. We're fine. I want the money though. We can just shoot them out of the way for what it's worth. Not the end of the world. Now all we need to do is carefully navigate our way through the cheap lineup. I think we're in the clear now. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, I see the secret up there. I'm absorbing your life energy. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and float up there because I can fly. And that grants us another puzzle piece. Piece 9. I guess speaking of icebreakers, have I ever actually formally introduced myself on this channel? Come to think of it, I don't know if I did. I've been telling you guys stories of my childhood and my life and all this kind of stuff, but I don't think I've actually sat down and said hi. If I haven't, hi, my name is Nettie. My favorite color is blue. My favorite season is winter. See, this is what I mean about icebreakers. I just don't know, man. So just pop up one of those 200 question lists and I'll just run down the list and answer each one that I feel like answering. No, dang it. My favorite food is salmon. Gosh, I don't know. I think I found myself back in the little spike room. I both ironically and unironically want to kind of have like an icebreaker, get to know me moment. But now that I put myself on the spot, I've forgotten everything I ever was and who I am. I like all kinds of music. I'm not particularly particular in what kind of music I listen to, so long as it's something I enjoy. I like to draw and sing and gosh, I don't know. Oh gosh, I like to not be exploded. That's a big one for me. I hate the beeping in any Nintendo game when you're low on health. Man, aren't I just the most interesting person on the planet? You know, come to think of it, there was a decent amount of time where on YouTube, like those like draw my life stuff was like rampant. Everyone was getting their little whiteboards out with the markers and being like, this is the story of my life. And it would be like, there's the story of their life, I guess. Riveting, I know. I wasn't around when that was really popular, like on YouTube. I was using YouTube when that was a thing, but I never actually did it myself. Is it too late to do one? There hasn't really been a trend like that in a very long time, come to think of it. But then at the same time, being private isn't exactly like a very hush-hush thing anymore. Everyone has their lives that's kind of out there. You know everything about everyone. It's a conflicting feeling. I grew up in the old-fashioned internet days where it's like, if you even so much as tell someone your favorite color, that's it. They know who you are, where you live, who you've been with, where you are right now, what your occupation, all that kind of stuff. And I used to be absolutely mortified of that kind of stuff. I think more specifically, I'm just kind of reminiscing about the good old days. I'll be totally honest, I think I made a giant circle and I have no idea where to go. Oh shoot, the Spinies! There's so many of them! Oh, no, oh gosh, let them all pass. Oh gosh, dang it. Just go through the pipe, there we go. I think what I need to do is go down this pipe, right? Yes, I wasn't in here before. So I need to use this ball, I think. Oh gosh, okay, that did not work at all like planned, but it's okay because I can fly. It's one of the many perks of being a girl. Well, at the very least, we got every toad, so we're good on that aspect. I thought I was going to fall. Let's go for a star. That's really good. 50 coins, not bad at all. Maybe someday I'll be good at icebreakers. Today's not that day, so let's go into 6-3. Oh, this already looks fun. For starters, falling into freezing cold water, my favorite. We can carefully make our way across, ideally avoiding any cheeps or ouch, that would have absolutely obliterated Peach. I've heard one too many stories about one of those like frozen stalactite spike things falling on people and doing like irreparable damage, if not just flat out death. Definitely up there in the long list of ways I definitely positively do not want to die. Impaled. I mean, I guess in general, I'd like to not die a horrible death. If it could be helped, maybe something peaceful, but only the lucky are able to choose their fates, I suppose. Oh man, I don't know. Why did I say it like that? That sounded so grim. Jeez, no. Man, life is so unfair. How come Kratos in like God of War can say like the coolest thing ever? What did he say that one time? He was like, oh, death can in like his really like deep, sexy Kratos voice. He was like, death can have me when it earns me. And it's like, that is the coolest thing anyone has ever said. And I will never, ever be that cool. And there is no way back. We're trapped here forever in the Ice Palace. There's definitely worse places to be. I can hear the toad not too far in the distance. I saw Peach react on the bottom screen. I can only hope that I'm getting warmer. Oh gosh. Took care of that. I kind of panicked a little bit there and I'm not fully sure why. Take care of every snowman along the way. I think I see where I need to go. Yes, right about here. Not exactly really discreetly put away if you ask me. But at least we get the first toad of the area. I wish I was super cool to be able to do like the most badass one-liners out there, but unfortunately I don't think I'm built for that kind of stuff. I'm more built for grossly sobbing and being like, I don't want to die, please no. And then you have super cool people like Christopher Judge who are like, I want to see you try. And he sounds super cool and he's all Christopher Judge like and it's like, oh man, he's so right. Speaking of him, what a legendary voice. I know I always spend like time like, oh gosh dang it, I did the same mistake twice. I know I tend to spend a lot of time on this channel talking about voice actors and my own equal as such passion for voice acting at some point in my life. But man, like, gosh dang it, I suck at this. I just want to have a pleasant conversation about voice actors for once in my life without something horrible happening. Ah, there we go. It took a couple seconds, but I finally managed to get this, like, lubricated, icicled enough so that I could finally, ideally, go through it, but apparently not. There we go. Finally made my way through, and unfortunately, that's in the way. Can I perhaps fly over my problems? I cannot. I finally make my way all the way over here, only to be realized that I cannot, in fact, make my way up above with the stupid snowman in the way. Whatever, man. I'm out of here. I'm fed up with this place. We'll come back later when I figure out what to do. Well, at the very least, it means we're no longer in that blasted room anymore, which means that we can happily talk about the more important topics, like voice acting. So first things first, we got the second toad. We'll come back for that other snowball place and hopefully have the proper materials needed to handle that given situation. I am so envious of people like Christopher Judge and Tara Strong who have such an iconic, identifiable voice. It's so cool. Of course, I can only wish that I could be somewhere near that cool at some point in my life. I think a big issue that I often struggle with though when it comes to voice acting specifically is that I get so nervous. I try to do all the silly voices here for the channel and I try and do at least some degree of voice acting. Whoa, okay, well, ouch. Thanks for the spikes on the ground and the bullet bill. I do try and do voices whenever I can, but I often find myself just getting really insecure midway and then not wanting to continue. Shoot, okay. Apparently, Peach is strong enough to whack an entire bonsai bill out of her path, which is pretty impressive, honestly. Good arms, Peach. I know a big part of voice acting is you just gotta be comfortable doing it. You gotta be comfortable making the silly voices and doing it, and I'm trying to be okay with doing it, but I feel like what always ends up happening is like halfway through doing a voice, I get embarrassed and then I don't want to continue because I'm like, oh man, the voice sounds really silly. Is it good? Am I doing a good job? Does it sound forced? Do I sound ridiculous? I have no idea what's going on. That's why I got puzzle piece C, piece 10. So aside from the obvious things here, what else lies on this path to destruction? Endless death and torment. We're going down the pipe first. This leads back to this room for some reason. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna float out. There we go. So how exactly does one deal with that snowman room? Because I'm pretty sure that's the thing I'm missing, aren't I? When it comes to the first section of this area, I ended up taking the bottom route as opposed to the top route, and that finally led over here to this toad, where I can finally start scorching my path all the way over to this third and final toad. Holy cow. I know that when it comes to voice acting and basically anything with like the industry, I suppose, a large portion of it is just having to be sure of yourself and confident in yourself. And if I'm totally honest, that's something I'm still very much working on when it comes to, I guess, myself. I'm not very confident. I'm not very sure in my skills or what I do, and especially when I try and do anything that's more, I don't want to say intimate because I feel like it's not the right term, but like more personal to me rather. So like, for example, my singing, my art, voice acting, all that kind of stuff is really personal to me, or intimate rather, purely because it's like these are the kind of stuff that I really do want to work on. These are kind of things that I really inspire and want to improve upon and be more than what I am right now. So like, as opposed to playing games and just kind of like, you know, laughing it off when your gameplay's not that great and you're kind of being silly in the game and you don't know what you're doing and you're dying repeatedly and all the other kind of silly stuff, like that kind of stuff feels infinitely more personal to me. Ugh, I'm taking this personally too. Well, at the very least, we took care of everything in 6-3 and it was relatively painless. I think I'm definitely going to take this opportunity to head straight into 6-4. So for example, that corner, that little empty blue corner you see in the bottom right hand section, I was initially going to draw Princess Peach and put her there in that corner so that it wasn't just an empty blue corner. But then I started to really overthink it and get really insecure about my art, and eventually by the time I needed to get this series out, I didn't have the drawing ready at all. So I ended up just uploading the series without a picture there. And now the series has been going on long enough and I feel a little awkward trying to upload it at this point. And I know, it's easier said than done. I know there's a lot of people, both within my life and outside of it, that are probably like, you just gotta power through it. You just gotta be brave. You gotta show yourself to the world, show your art, show your music, show your talents, all that kind of stuff. But it's always easier said than done, right? It's always so much more complicated than it seems. If it was as easy as just put myself out there, I have and I would. And I've seen mixed results at best, overall negative at worst, and it definitely left a sour taste in my mouth. I won't get into the whole depressing story of it because we're in such a happy area and it's super cool here. But I've definitely been that person that's tried singing on stage. I tried showing art teachers my art. I tried applying for the colleges and doing all the things and putting myself out there as all the people said, but like I said, to mixed or overall negative results. And this is not me like complaining by any means. Like these things happen, and I understand that there's a certain threshold that needs to be reached that I did not reach at that time. I don't know where I stand right now. I don't know if I'll ever really be more than what I am right now, but I really do take my art and my creations seriously. Even with the videos, I'm always trying to think about like, how can I make the channel better? How can I make my series better? How can I have more fun? How can I make this more enjoyable for everybody? Am I heading the right way? Can I stomp these? I feel like I tried stomping this already and I got mixed results. Yeah, stomping does not work. So how exactly does one get down there then? There are pipes everywhere and I'm super intrigued how to get to some of these. I don't think I can get into that one though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go down this pipe for now. And of course, it's another auto-scroller, because my life would not be complete without another auto-scroller. I am curious to know if I'm alone in these thoughts. By all means, I won't be upset if I am. I understand that these thoughts are rather silly, to be quite honest, but I am curious, like any fellow artists, singers, just creators out there that kind of feel the same consensus that I share as well. Oh no, no! Money! I think I got most of it. Even more bullet bills, even more bonsai bills. I feel like I went through a good chunk of this area already, and I haven't really seen many, if any, of the toads. There is a door here that I'm going to go through though. Okay, so that pipe up there leads back to the starting area, that one pipe that I didn't know where it led to in the first place. What about this right here? Oh, I know what I need to do now. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. I wish I had known that sooner. I think I may end up needing to backtrack to one of the previous areas I went to just so I can fix that and see if I missed anything relatively important. See, I knew I figured it out eventually. So to kind of like jump back to the previous thing, as I was saying, it's my art, my music, that kind of stuff is a lot more personal to me. It feels a lot more me, I suppose. It's hard to say. Like just saying it is not enough, I feel at times. Okay, every time I get to one of these, I choose the wrong one. I want to go for the far right. Oh, that wasn't right either. I feel like when I play these games, especially these specific kind of games, I can kind of play it off a little coy at times because it's like, well, you know, Super Princess Peach, I don't have a lengthy history with it. So I can kind of just be like, you know, it's a game. It's not a reflection of me and who I am as a person, right? Right? Oh, whoa, hold on. There we go. Toad number 2. Hopefully not the third toad. I feel like I missed a toad along the way. I definitely missed a toad along the way. This is completely off topic to the subject at hand, but I can't help but notice that there's often a lot of bomb-bombs in colder environments in the Mario universe. Do you think that's because there's less likely a chance for them to just randomly detonate on fire? Oh shoot, I wanted to use them for their vibe energy. Instead, I ended up getting into an outright brawl with them. That wasn't very enjoyable, but nonetheless, I'm going to keep pushing forward. I think definitely in the future, I do want to try and buckle down per se and actually try and really put my art out there, really start trying to sing more, trying to put more of myself out there in the world, because it is something that I really want. I've always wanted it for a very long time, and more so than anything else, I don't want to be afraid anymore. And I missed a toad. I knew it. But you know what? That just gives me more time to try and get a star because I've been having a bad streak lately. So there, 50 more coins. Thank goodness. Oh, I must have entirely missed this. I did not see this here initially. I think what I need to do is grab this Koopa and completely blow it. That's what I need to do. Yes. It's alright. It's alright. I managed to grab myself another Koopa. So even if he didn't respawn, I got another try. Well, the good news is now I have 2 attempts, so, I'm still winning. Let's try this again. There we go. Just in case. Nope, that got the toad. We're fine. All is good. All is well. All right, that's a lot more like it. Finished with 6-4, we can head straight into 6-5. Oh, look at the light powdery snow. It's so lovely here. Oh gosh. I love snow levels so much. They're so pretty. Oh gosh, the problems. No! Ouch. We're fine. Everything's fine. I recovered relatively fine in that aspect. We just need to be more mindful of spikes all over the place. And of course, I can already see you, my little floating nemesis friends. What is up here? Oh goody, I came all the way up here and there's not even anything up here. I can't even take the spring with me, so I guess it's safe to say I'm just gonna have to push on forward and head down this pipe, right? Oh, hello. Oh, okay, fine. I was worried for a second that I wouldn't be able to actually go up at all, but it seems like I will be able to. We just need to start off by not falling straight into some spikes, and then ideally not doing that either. Darn it. We just need to carefully thread the needle, clearing past as quickly as I can, making my way up, Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Nope, too close. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, use that as an invincibility frame and make my way through and out. There are so many spikes everywhere. Oh my gosh. I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine. Go ahead and blow all this up for a bit of money. Then make our way up, carefully avoiding any and all. Ouch. I am just not reacting quick enough to the cheap cheeps. Dang it. But at least we're back out here. I very much almost fell to my demise. So what was that about slow reflexes? Because that was pretty sharp on my behalf. Never mind. Alright, let's try this again! Whoa, 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 almost fell again. So, once again, we're just going to float over all of this because why would I ever do the things in the intended way that they want me to do it? That's lame and boring. And, of course, as if to spite me, yet another auto-scrolling level. If my memory serves me right, and judging my Vibe Island itself, it looks like we're not too far out from finishing this game in its entirety. I'm honestly not fully sure how I feel about that. I know that, like, DS games tend to be rather short, so it's not particularly surprising to me that the game didn't last very long, but I also feel like I only just now started this series. I've been testing out a lot of new stuff, both on screen and behind the scenes when it comes to Super Princess Peach, and I don't fully know how well it's been going for me. I will admit it has been really fun, and in many aspects I definitely feel like given more time and practice, I definitely could make something of it. I definitely could perfect this technique of like one part voiceover, one part actually playing the game and just kind of talking over it and kind of make it my own thing. I'm not sure if I really explained why I decided this in the first place, but if I failed to explain why I did it, there was a series I did not too long ago before I started Super Princess Peach, and unfortunately I had some very, very bad problems with one of the episodes. So bad that I ended up having to do a complete voiceover for a huge chunk of that episode in its entirety. And while the video was definitely not one of my favorites to go out, I did discover in the process and in the ashes of that destroyed video and that corrupted footage that I actually really enjoyed doing voiceover content. So I definitely wanted to try and spend more time discovering that about myself and seeing if I could really do something with it. And as a result, Princess Peach ended up becoming the first of what will most likely be the first of many series to include one part voiceover, one part just me playing the game. I'd really like to know what you guys think of this series thus far, and if you guys have really been enjoying the way this footage has been handled, how the series has been going. I've been really enjoying it thus far, and I definitely would like to try and do it more often if it can be helped, but I'm also just curious to know what you guys think of it as well. I definitely see myself doing a lot more various different things in relation to the channel, not just the stuff that I've mentioned thus far. Another thing I wanted to do for the channel, just to see how it would work out and how I would feel about doing that kind of stuff more in the long term, I wanted to try my hand at doing more one-shot content. Ever since I started this channel, I've always almost exclusively done series and anything related to series. For what it's worth, I definitely have been trying to go for more, I want to say, not slower pace, but shorter series as a whole. I've been trying to make a focus for more shorter series, but that may not always work out. But just in general, I've been wanting to try new and different things with the channel every single time, so I'm curious to see how it will turn out for me. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hi! How do I deal with you? Can I perhaps light you on fire? Seems like that's the case. Oh gosh, ew! Well, that's not at all how I thought that would turn out, but a welcome turnout. Hey, I haven't seen one of you guys in a while. Luckily, you're still pretty easy to take care of. All we gotta do is take that cloud out of the way, slip under, we can get the third and final toad. How refreshing, honestly. I feel like the last few times it's been quite a trip trying to find all the toads. Now all we have to do is just float all the way to the end! Oh, dang it. I didn't want to land straight in the goalpost because I wanted to try and get the star. Okay, made my way across. We can ignore that giant seal for now. We are going to go now. Heck yeah, 50 more coins. I guess that explains the giant seal in the background after all. But with all that being done, I guess that's our cue to head straight into Gleam Glacier. Break the rocks with a stylus and get Peach to the bottom. Ready to start? I'd say so. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is gonna function similar to the one with Wiggler. Yes, it seems like it, so no more rubbing, just tapping. Which is a bit of a shame because I finally got ready for the Boo one, and now I don't even have to do it anymore. Just quickly tap, tap, tap. Oh, I kind of missed that one. Oh, I almost missed that one too. Especially the big ones I want to try and get because those are the ones that are most likely to hit me. But I don't have to get everyone. I just need to get the important ones. Darn it. Okay, not tapping fast enough, but that's totally fine because it just means that I gotta tap a lot better. There we go. Tap that one out. Get that one, get that one, and you. This is also a great opportunity to just make a little bit more coins while I'm at it. Oh, I'm going right for the edge of the screen, aren't I? Oh, geez. I think I mentioned this in a past episode, but I love how perfectly flushed this is. Like, purely from like a video to like production point of view, it's just like, oh, thank goodness it's so clean. Look at it, look at that. You can't even tell where the top screen to the bottom screen is. Or maybe you can. Yeah, it's like right there. All right, so it's not 100% flush, but whatever. It still looks very clean, and I just think it looks very nice. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying my best to just get through this. We can't keep having this happen. No! Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, no. Dang it. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Don't let there be a surprise one at the last second. Oh, thank goodness. I almost always look forward to this little funky jazz part right before we have to fight anything. It's quite refreshing, honestly. Up ahead is the boss of this place, a dragon. It's encased in hard ice, so normal attacks won't work. What works against ice? Well, I would have thought fire, but I've been wrong for most of my trip through this place, it would seem. But without further ado, with the beautiful moon illuminating our path and gentle snow falling at our feet, let's do this. Oh, poor Peach. That's probably the worst case scenario. Oh, shoot. Ah! All right. So I'm assuming with this situation, just gotta light him on fire, right? Or perhaps not. Oh, shoot. Darn it. I was sincerely hoping that we could just light him on fire. Oh, yeah. I just kind of need to be near him. Kinda. There we go. Okay, but I cannot just sit in my flames forever. That is a bit much of me. So I need to duck for that ice breath just so that I'm not in the way of that. And then whenever I get the chance, try and melt him as much as possible. Oh, geez. This guy is pretty clear-cut, I think. That being said, I am all out of vibe energy, and that's a bit of an issue. Oh, shoot. Okay. Managed to get past him that time, but I think he's on another one of the things, which is a bit not ideal. Stay up here for the meantime. Then we're gonna run up to him, light ourselves on fire. I'll one more time, keep melting him, keep melting him. There we go. Perfect. I also accidentally broke one of those. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize I could do it on my own. If had I known, I would have done that like a long time ago. Shoot. Okay. I grabbed. Oh shoot. No. Please don't tell me that'll do damage to me once I break free. No. I can never do these boss fights without dying, can I? My problem is that I got way too ballsy, way too early. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Just keep bum rushing him. Well, not like actually bum rush him, but like just get straight in there. Don't be afraid. Just light him on fire. It kind of stun locks him, all things considered. If I can just not be in his radius. Gosh dang it. Okay, this is definitely not the way to do it. Okay, that was incredibly reckless of me. Oh, I'm so going to die here. Let's watch out for the ice breath and let's pray to some heaven above that he's going to drop something that will allow me to get my health back, because holy cow. Do this. Oh, jump. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Way too. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Oh, break free. Oh, no, dang it. Just a little too late. Light him on fire. Oh gosh. Light him on fire. Now heal up. At least a little bit so you don't have one health. Oh, okay. He's flying off. Oh, hey, that's a cute form he took. Oh, shoot. Let's break these for some more heal good feelings. That would really help. Oh, shoot. No, gosh, I'm so low in health. Just let me regen just a little bit. Please, I'm begging you. Oh gosh. Watch out for all of this. Just keep going. We're healing up. We're recovering. We're doing fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Shoot. Ouch. It's all right. We've made a relatively speedy recovery. I'm just gonna wait for her to get to where I am and then immediately light on myself on fire, I think. Yeah, seems like it. Just a little bit more. This was a bit of an unprecedented form. I wasn't expecting this from you. Just a little bit more. Okay, stand right here. We should be fine. Just a little bit more. You're kind of cute. And you're dead. You saved a toad. Mm, where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I saw Grandpa here and... that spell turned me into this and I don't remember. Listen, I heard of an oddly shaped boy in this land. Find him! I'll use his power to make the world mine! Yes, sir! Yes, boss! No, no! Get me out of here! Oh, I did it! What a klutz! Oh, someone's coming! Hey, over here! Help me! Help! Hey, old man, save me! What? You want to sell me? No, get me out of here! Hi, the umbrella. I picked it up, but no one wants it. Something about it called to me. Want it? It's free. Kind old man picked me up. He's mushroomy. At this rate, we can get away, and I can get home. I've got to get to my grandpa's place right away. But before I do, we've got to beat our enemies. I've got to return to my true self. Enough talking. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. Enough talking. We got enough work ahead of us. Once you've rested for a bit, we've got enemies to fight. Circling all the way back to the middle of the area, we got one last place until we had to meet up with the big man himself. Only 2 more areas left to go, which means most likely only 2 more episodes left to go. This has been a really fun journey, and I'm really grateful to everyone that stuck around thus far. It means a lot, but I definitely think for now I'm probably gonna end the episode there for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, or you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.